What is up, YouTube family? Thank you guys for tuning back into Wilburn Reactions. My name is Chod. If you are new to this channel, go ahead and subscribe. I promise you, you will not be disappointed. Give this video a thumbs up if you like this content. Also, notification buttons on at all times. I do release videos throughout the day. Today, we are headed into the band Linkin Park. This is a band that I was familiar with, like not familiar with the music, but familiar with the name coming up. Even in my elementary school days, this is a very popular name. I went into the inventory a little bit on this channel, but I saw them come back up and this request came in. So I was like, heck yeah, let's dive in. So the song we're going into is From the Inside. Before I dive in, first and foremost, I want to thank my new subscribers for coming over, supporting me on my channel and helping me be one step closer to try to reach 100,000 subscribers this year. While the music is playing, I do like to wait to the absolute end to give you my honest detailed breakdown. So wait for that. Now let's dive in and see what else these guys bring to the table.
Surprise, everyone feels so far away from me. Heavy thoughts sift through dust and the lies. Trying not to break, but I'm so tired of this deceit. Every time I try to make myself get back up on my feet, all I ever think about is this, all the tiring time between, and how trying to put my trust in you just takes so much out of me. Take everything from the inside and throw it all away, 'cause I swear for the last time I won't trust myself with you. Tension is building inside steadily. Everyone feels so far away from me. Heavy thoughts forcing their way out of me. Trying not to break, but I'm so tired of this deceit. Every time I try to make myself get back up on my feet, all I ever think about is this, all the tiring time between, and how trying to put my trust in you just takes so much out of me. Take everything from the inside and throw it all away, 'cause I swear for the last time I won't trust myself with you. I won't waste myself on you. Waste myself on you. I'll take everything from the inside and throw it all away, 'cause I swear for the last time I won't trust myself with you. Everything from the inside and just throw it all away, 'cause I swear for the last time I won't trust myself with you.
Definitely, I know Linkin Park was that band that came out, you know, that was a newer school, probably part of my generation, because like I said, I remember Linkin Park being popular. 90s, I was like 6th grade, and I remember hearing a lot of, like, hearing about them, like classmates and stuff talking about them. And, you know, as I listen to it, you know, this style, I can see how maybe if you like 70s, 80s bands and stuff like that, this style coming in and being an effect and saying like, yeah, these guys definitely changed it. I don't know if I really care for it. I can see it because I think I've touched a lot of 70s and 80s bands to kind of get that style, and listening to them now, I can feel it. I can understand that. But being that, you know, I was raised in that era of when music changed, you know, and came up, I like this style, you know, but I do feel that. I do feel what you guys are saying, you know, for you guys who were raised in the 70s and 80s bands, can't go wrong. But I still feel like, yeah, they changed, but they did keep the rock and roll sound like alive. They just modernized it, but I don't think they changed it too much. I know there's a lot of bands out there that go crazy and modernize it, and it doesn't even sound like rock and roll anymore. The only thing I would say, like, I know these newer school bands, like, well, not new now, but like in that time, I would say like the thing they got away with, and this is the second band to do that, where they don't give me like an electrifying solo. And I feel like the guitar solo is so crucial in a lot of music. And I get it. You don't have to do it every song. And I guess somebody probably say like, yeah, every song doesn't call. But I really do. I don't think I've ever come across a 70s, 80s band where you guys didn't give me a solo. And I feel like these bands, you know, like when you give me a new band, some of these bands, this is like the second, I think. I forgot the other band I came across and didn't give me one. And I'm just like, you know, that's where they hurt. You know, you take out an element like that just really brings out a lot in a song. And I think there was maybe a hair one, but I mean, this song, what it calls for, I think like the build up and how this song really was, I think this song really could have took off with a solo. Like, I really think that could have really just put the icing on the cake with this song, electrifying one at that. Like, it should have just took off, but it didn't. And they didn't bring that. And I can see, but far as the message, you know, I want to say definitely relatable. I love the message and the lyrics in this song. As I was listening to it, you know, it's a lot of emotion behind it. And I think he poured it out the way he delivered his lyrics. I like the way he comes in. It's kind of like that screaming effect, but he's like yelling, I would say yelling effect. And it really gets the emotions across to make you feel the song, like really feel what this song is really about. So I love how he delivered his vocals on this. But this band definitely does pack the punch. I can't go wrong. I remember listening to react to that other song and hearing some of that music back then. And this band definitely does pack the punch. One thing I say, even though they didn't give me a solo, I will give them credit here. They do have that electrifying sound that brings it, but I think this would have really brought them out if they had a solo. But they do have an electrifying sound that's real punchy, and it grabs you. So I will give them that. They are very energetic, as I see, but a good song though. I really think this is a great song. Like I said, I just see both sides of the field. Like, I'm not going to play one side. I do see both of where you can come from, and even saying like, yeah, I grew up in 70s and 80s bands. This just wasn't it. Or I can see like people saying like, yeah, they transitioned into, you know, they kept it alive. You know, they just changed the style and modernized it. But I do see both sides of the field. But I still do think Linkin Park, like hearing this song, I think they have a great sound. Like, this sound was amazing in this song. But I do need to dive more into their inventory and see what they have out there. Like, start comparing some newer school, like maybe 90s, 2000 bands, and see, you know, compare it to 70s, 80s bands and see how this really transitioned over and how it really changed. I think that'll be really fun to see. But like I said, this was a fun song to react to. Thank you guys for dropping this one off. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video.